these are the classes that students that their writing and their reading skills aren't quite college level. We teach reading and writing courses to help bring those skills up to college level.
Who's your audience? Your classmates. So these are people you can actually talk to.
I mean, you need to be a good reader, and the students get a lot of reading assignments. I mean, if you imagine how much reading they have in history, political science, any science courses, there's a lot of reading. So certainly, building those skills, but also, they know how to read when they come into the class. We're just giving them strategies to make them more effective readers. One of the things we talk about is that you have to stop periodically and check your concentration and your comprehension. And I joke with the students and I say, have you ever read a chapter, closed the book, and had no idea what you just read? And that's because you've exercised your eyes and not your brain. So you have to really think about what you're learning. Think about, are you understanding it? Are there parts that aren't making sense? Do you need to get help in some areas? What do you feel confident about? What's working with your study strategy? What's working? What's not working? We always change our program, and I attribute that to our director. I mean, she's very good. Our director is Cheryl Baker Keller, and she's very good about looking at what's going on at the college, looking at the students' needs, and deciding what needs to be done. Since we have small classes, that gives us the opportunity to interact with the students more than people that have a class of 300. Recently, had a student, I guess it was maybe 2 years ago, I was so pleased. I had a developmental reading student who wrote to me. I would see him periodically, and he wrote and asked me for a recommendation. He was applying to be a teacher in, I think it was the Socorro district. So, I was so happy that I knew he met his educational goal. He knew from the time I had him he wanted to be a teacher. I think we're successful. We see that in the fact that one reason is our enrollment goes down so far in the spring. We don't have students repeating the classes, which is great. So they're successful in our program, but the students go on to other things. I mean, they graduate. They can be just as successful in college as the students that don't place into developmental English and go on and meet their educational goals, their career goals. And that's really what we want.